What's up, folks? Welcome on in. How are we all doing today? Happy Friday. We were close there, Blue. We were close. Almost. We'll get there next time. But a good attempt there. Fork right there in the right in the queue. The both of you. It's like one of those things where it's like first in a YouTube comments thing, and it's like instead of first, it's fa, and I love it. What's up, guys? Welcome on in. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a phenomenal Friday out there in the barnyard. We're going to be hanging out doing some shiny hunting, hoping to make some more progress on the living decks in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hanging out, having a great day. Hope you guys are ready for a phenomenal or a festive 4th of July weekend if you are celebrating, and it's in a particular way. I am excited to say that we are going to be, well, I am not excited to say, because I mean it's also at the detriment of not having stream for the next week or so, but I am excited to say that Goatly and Mrs. Goatly are going to be traveling tomorrow, so this is going to be our last stream for about a week and a half or so. So let's have some fun today, guys. Let's enjoy ourselves. More on the travels in a little bit, but yeah, how's it going? You guys are hanging on out. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the YouTube side. It takes a moment of your time, but it's greatly appreciated by the goat right here in the chair, and it's, you know, it's like one of the most goated things that you could do just generally in life, you know, just in speaking as a human being, you know, just, you know, of course, as it is. But also, let's say hello to everyone saying hello to Goatly here. I'm kind of out of order. I've had a bit of a busy morning, so I'm kind of like trying to get to all the things one of these days I'm just kind of a checklist above my camera. I'll be like, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this, that, and this? And then I'll still have technical difficulties. What's good? It's good. Oh, Tully's drinking my water. I'm going to have to get more water. Damn it, boy. All right, well, it's yours now. Enjoy yourself. Well, like I said, everyone's saying hello to me. Let's say hello to y'all. What's up, Anubis? What's up, Ivic? What is going on, Blue? What is going on, Forg? What's up, Draconified? How we doing today, everybody? You just one sip? You ruin an entire glass of water for one sip, and then you jump off my desk. Boy, he's had a very, he's been part of my busy morning in a very strong way. Hey, whoa. That's been, we haven't had technical difficulties just yet. Just yet, at least. I'm realizing that there's a few things dueling audio-wise here. Okay, there we go. Let's balance that out a little bit better. Okay. But I appreciate the spirit of Anubis. What up, Never Dead? Welcome on in. Is it unethical to make romantic Gerald fanfics? That's not a sentence I ever thought I would ever read in my entire life, let alone speak out loud. Moving on. All right. Is it unethical? I don't think it's necessarily unethical. Why am I don't know how to feel about this conversation. Gerald, how do you feel? He's abashed at the moment. He's not sure. He's flattered. Let's put it that way. Gerald is flattered. All right, let's see what I've been up to. I've been up for the past week. Blue has obtained the achievement Serious Dedication for a 50, count 'em, 50 stream streak. Blue, thank you very much. You're an absolute gopher. Thank you for the consistent love, for being the absolute GOA to the T that you are. Thank you for all the support, now, always, and in the future. Gonna be doing great. You're eating dinner, eating toast with a melted cheese. That sounds phenomenally fun-durific. I like that. Enjoy, Ivic. Gonna be celebrating the 4th with the family. Draconified, have fun. I guess you could also say I'm doing the same. It's gonna be great. So I recently started playing D&D, and I'm currently coming up with a character that is a kobold barbarian with giant founding background. Those were words. I know barbarian. I know giant. I don't know kobold. And founding reminds me of foundling of like Mandalorian Creed. Sobelcom Day tomorrow. PSA. That's so true. I'm going to be doing it at an airport. Oh, that's awesome. It's the best place for, like, there's so many Pokestops at airports. Ooh-wee, the shinies. I cannot wait. Anyway, enjoy yourselves, chat. Get some shinies in Pokemon Go Calm Day for Sobel tomorrow. What up, Prince Nexiel? It's good to see you. How are we doing today, gamers? Back on the Ghost Run for the Pokerogue. Enjoy. Good luck. I'm going to finish today because I'm about to fight the Elite Four. You got this, Blue. Show them who's boss. Show them who's Blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. All right, let's get into it here. We're going to get the game set up over here. Like I said, folks, if you haven't done it already, hit that like button on YouTube. Folks, once we get back from good old Alaska, the final frontier, as they say, we are going to be streaming consistently again every Wednesday night, Friday night, and Saturday afternoon. So please be sure to hit the subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch. Both are fantastic. And let's hop on into it. What up, Stormtrooper in a business suit? Good to see you, gamer. Twitch, we'll see you on the other side of the ads in 3, 2, 1. Sweet. All right, let's get this game going here, guys. It is good to be here with all of y'all. Let's enjoy some shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. I believe I last left off after a Munchlax outbreak. I think I only just did the Munchlax outbreak. So what I'm going to do here, while waiting for a space-time distortion, is fly around, check the alpha, see what we can do here, and go from there. So yeah, this is a very appropriate setting actually to be kicking off in for shiny hunting today, because it kind of looks like the game got a little ahead of me for the sake of, like I just mentioned, the Alaskan travels. Very excited. We're going to be going for about a week or so. I've never been, I mean, how many people can sit there and say, oh, I've been to Alaska? It's like just a handful of people, I'm sure, except for those who live there, obviously. But no, I'm excited. I've never been before. People tell me, I mean, as far as like landscapes and natural wonder of it, it's very lovely place to be, and I'm excited to be there. I love landscapes. I mean, one of my favorite things to do is go hiking and just like be amongst nature. So sounds like my kind of vibe. I'll report back, chat. Got the Galar. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten the Galar Elite Four in Pokerogue. That's sick. No idea who this is going to be. That's interesting because well, it's not. Is the tournament randomized in Sword and Shield? I've never actually known that. Or is it consistently who you face in the like the quote unquote Elite Four tournament of Galar? I think I do myself in my favorite childhood game. I beat the entire game massively underleveled, and now I have post-game unlocked while I'm like 20 levels under. Interesting. What's your favorite childhood game there, Storm? And would anyone like to battle one Mercy Doctor, a.k.a. the Forg? The one and only in Champions? I gotta get back on the... Maybe when I'm on the flight, I'll get back onto the... Actually, I can't really get on the Champions grind while I'm on the flight. Well, never mind. That one particular Sootfoot route really, in the blurriness of my eye, I thought that was a shiny Riolu. Gully Goat, I'm going to call it today. You're going to find a shiny from a tree, a rock, or boxes. Oh, the boxes in the highlands and the coastlands. You're right. I forgot about the boxes. Good call, Ivic. I like that. I like that. Well, you got to be in it to win it. And unfortunately, with the trees out here in the Icelands, I'm not too particularly fond on because I already have the only Burmy that can show up out here is I think the Trash Cloak, the pink one. And I already have that. I have the Wormadam. I've got Motham already. So, like, I don't necessarily need anything out of the trees here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that spawns out of trees here. But I don't really think... I mean, not anything really tremendously of note or worth to me right now. Because I also have Rufflet and Braviary in case those pop out. And I can't really think of anything. Maybe Chimecho and Chingling, but also have that line finished. So, I'm not really sure. Are there any other Pokemon, chat? Does anyone know if there's any other Pokemon that can pop up out of trees in the... Icelands that, aside from like Burmy, Rufflet, or Chingling, I really can't think of anything else that would pop up like that. So other biomes, Ivic, we're definitely going to be checking the trees for, except for the coastlands. Oh, well, you know what? Screw it. Speaking of trees, let's take a look at one. Yeah, see, this is what I expect out of pretty much every tree in this biome. Imagine if Braviary could go up. Oh, that would be so game changing. Could you? Honestly, that would be. There's a way where you can kind of like rig the mechanic to have Braviary go upward. Like, actually, this biome is a really great way of showing it off. The Snow Point Temple, there you are. Like, utilizing Snow Point Temple and being able to check the Braviary that's at the top there. There's a flying mechanic. There's a flying trick you can use. What's that? Monster Hunter Stories 1. It was my favorite DS game, but they made it. Ooh, a remaster on Switch. Nice. Did the remaster live up to the nostalgia, the vibes, the expectation of the OG? What do you think on that, Storm? Could they switch into other color if they are in other locations, or was it just the evolution? No, it's A to A in the sense that like green Burmy to green Wormadam, brown Wormy to brown Wormadam, pink Wormy to pink Wormadam. Like, there's no pink to green, pink to brown, brown to pink. You know, like, there's none of that. That'd be sick if there was. Could you imagine? I could just get a bunch of... No, I got a shiny Wormadam, I think, instead of another shiny Burmy. But could you imagine? Like, I just take another shiny female Burmy into another biome and just be like, hell yeah. You're green now. It definitely did. I love that. See, anytime a remake and remaster comes out, a remake comes out, like, it always runs the risk of, you know, living up to the there's a word for it. It's not the nostalgia, not the presence. It lives up to the emotion, I guess, for lack of better phrasing, of what the original invoked. So I'm glad that it worked out for you there. See, like, I got Dynasty Warriors 3 remastered coming out, or remade coming out in October. It should have been out already, but Koei Tecmo was too focused on Pokopia updates, I guess. Which, is, to be fair, that's probably acceptable. That's fine. No, we can live with that. But damn it, I want my Dynasty Warriors 3. I love that game. That's one of my favorite games from my childhood. Are you kidding me? I love that stuff. That was you go hacking and slashing with a Dynasty Warriors Origins engine. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh, actually, I don't know if I'm going to get it on the Switch. I might do that one on PC. We'll see. I'm rambling now. Oh, Giratina can pop out of trees? Dude, that's sick. It's ghoulish. Ghastly, if you will. Well, not ghastly the Pokemon. Ghastly the nature. Anyway. Better to by unlocking region-only content. Ooh. Made it better too by unlocking region-only content. Oh, sick. I like that. I like that. Hey, welcome back, Anubis. You got a shiny Behemoth Draconified? Nice. Where'd you get that? Sword and not Sword and Shield. Scarlet Violet? Pokopia is a good time. I admittedly, I have not picked up Pokopia in a minute now. I do need to get back on the floor. There's so many... I don't know why, out of nowhere, I just got the urge to just drive myself to finish this as best I can. Or not even as best I can. This is, like... In my mind, this is already completed. It's just a matter of time. Like, I already have the Shiny Living Dex. It's just a matter of time, and I actually need to put the work in. That's it. You know? So, like, I already have, like, all the forms. Again, I'm just wasting my time on this tree. Am I wasting my time on this tree, or is it still valuable bug buzzing for Vespiquen? It's not. However, agile moves I still need to do. So, alright, we could do that. What if the next Legends game you travel through time? I mean, it would be an amazing recap of this one. Like, what if we traveled back from this time? Like, this character, this OC. What if we traveled back to our, like, actual original time, you know? Or just takes place in the... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just takes place in the present. We come back to the future. What up, Spectre Skulls? Welcome on in. How you doing today? With authority. I like the fa. It really is a great way to enter chat. I truly think, like... I think I made the analogy on Wednesday night. It's like the baseball walk-up music. You know, like, this is why I'm hot. Like, that kind of stuff. Like... Find me a sound effect better... to walk into chat, to like announce yourself into chat to, than simply Alright, no shinies up here. I didn't really check out on the... wait. Let me check over here, and then I'll check out on the lake. I want to make sure I'm catching everything here. Doing Gucci? Main. Love that, though. Happy to hear it. Welcome on in. Folks, as a reminder, if you're on the YouTube side specifically, too, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't done it, we got a goal of 15 likes on the stream. I need your help to get us there. YouTube's algorithm loves to see a lot of activity. More, not a lot. All of the activity, actually. All of the activity in the first 30 minutes of stream or so. That way, they know to pump the stream outs to other goats just like yourselves. So we all can enjoy a robust community together. But again, folks, if you're enjoying yourselves, I appreciate you being here. Whether you are subbed or not, if you are subbed, you rock. If you're not subbed on YouTube, you should hit that sub button because we have a great time here in this old barnyard here, the farm stand of ours. Twitch, hit that follow button. My vamping is over. Let's rock this Burmese world. There it goes. All right. And I've kind of pretty much hit just about every portion of this biome, flight-wise. And I had been here since before stream, doing the Munchlax outbreak I was telling you folks about. So I think the only other thing I really need to do here, pretty much, or area to check here, is the caves over yonder. Actually, no, over yonder. And then, honestly, I mean, we could wait here for space-time. I'm trying to remember what comes out of these space-time distortions. It's a range of things. It's Scissor, which I don't need. It's Oshawott, which I need one more. But I could also do massive mass outbreaks for Oshawott. And what else pops up out of the space-time distortions here? I don't think there's really anything in the Icelands distortions that are that necessary. Like, I'm looking at it. Maybe some evolutions, but again, like, that's not anything I can't get just by getting EV outbreaks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually out of the Iceland's distortions that I need. Like, that specifically is a distortion. That's actually kind of cool. Am I missing? Am I wrong about that, Chad? Is there anything out of the space-time distortions in the Icelands that's rare, like aside from Scissor? Oops, wrong. He's like, fine, then get back out there. All right, Munchlax. Hey, Harold, what's going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you, gamer. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your time here with the farm fam. Chilling in the barnyard, doing some shiny hunting. Heading back to Jubilife Village. Looking for a nice massive mass outbreak. We can get one of our targets on the bottom of the screen here. Maybe just a nice, anything particular. Ooh, actually, you know, for the vibes, I really do want to go do that Voltorb outbreak. I don't see enough Hisui and Voltorb outbreaks as it is, so that's pretty cool. And it's right down this way, even better. Let's go, chat. What do you say? Wish us luck by hitting that like button. Chat. I'm about to be attacked. Run away! There we go, baby. Come on. That's my guy right there. Yup. No, you don't need to do anything crazy, Voltorb. You don't need... No, oh, listen, you guys... Guys. Balls. Don't do anything. Don't do anything crazy here, balls. Oh, Luxio. Where did you come from? Are you my assailant from the rear? Wait, phrasing. Phrasing. Goat. Nani? Exactly. Oh, God. Just had some eggs. Got a shiny Sunkern and a shiny Spoink Squared. Ooh. Nice, Blue. Not too shabby. Or not, I guess the second stage of the shiny for Spoink. I realize what you said that. Wait, you're doing Poke Rogue, and I remember your codification, your codifying of it. Playing Pokemon Violet? Nice, Harold. What's the goal in Violet today? What are you up to? That's a lot of Munchlax. They're gonna eat all my food. They're gonna eat all my berries. Not my berries. Leave my berries be. While we're here in the Highlands, we'll go take a look at the alphas. We'll kill some time for distortion, hopefully. Because this is a biome that we really could utilize the space-time distortions heavily. The fossils, the Magnemite. No, Magnemite's in the coastlands. But the fossils are here. Fossils are here, and I think something else is here. Rowlet is here, which I also need one more of. So that, I mean, wouldn't hate that. Could not. Right, Miss Magius is a nighttime spawn. I don't know what I was doing. Aha. Shout out Blue Vector for the mechanic on how to fly properly with Braviary there. All right, let's take a look down here in the ruins. Anything down here like a Sudowoodo, a Nose Pass, a Gligar, a Shaky Tree is for me. What is it? Oh, okay. Fantastic. You know, these are the Burmy that I do be needing. I was about to say, I'm gonna guess you find an outbreak of the, I don't remember the name, but the right side of normal Sneasel. The right side of normal Sneasel. The right side of normal Sneasel. When you mean normal, do you mean from Johto? Now I want to play a little investigator. I'm curious by what do you mean by that, Ivik? Let's see the Gabite and the Gliscor. No Gabite. No Gliscor. One of these days, that's going to be shiny. I'm going to pop the hell off. Oh my god. I haven't found that one shiny yet. I think I found 2 of the Steelix already. But not one of the Gligar or the Gliscor yet. Also Probopass. That would be one. That would be dope. Did I see a Shaky Tree? No, I don't think those exist in this valley. I don't believe those exist over here. No Probopass. And any Shaky Trees over here are pretty much Charm or Cherubi. But we'll go for it anyway because, you know, it's a hard shiny to hate out of a tree, you know? So the Galar Elite Four in Pokerogue is Bede, Nessa, Alistair, and Raihan, which, if I'm not mistaken, is actually the way that it is supposed to be in, I guess, well, Shield because of Alistair. I forget who it would be appropriately in Sword. Because Alistair's not in Sword. I'm trying to remember which is the gym leader that does appear instead. Is it B? It might be B, the fighting gym. But I feel like she was in both versions. That's a good trivia question. Like, who's the counterpart to Alistair that appears in Sword versus Alistair who appears in Shield? Like, that would be a good trivia question. B is Sword only. I was right. Holy crap. I can't believe I remembered that. I think that would be then the case for the Elite Four if you were to play a Sword Elite Four, technically. Hear me out. What if... this might be dangerous. What if Pokemon are evolved from normal animals and plants? Oh my god, then we are living in a Pokemon world! Yes! I can be a Pokemon trainer. I don't have to go to work on Monday. Wait, actually, that's because I'm on PTO. But I don't have to go to work next Monday. Yeah! I'm going to tell my boss. Like, boss, listen here. I'm going to go be a Pokemon master. I've already got a great starter. I've got like, basically a Sprigatito in the form of Tully. Maybe even Stella, for that matter, too. The shinies on the screen down there. What's the name? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, Mantike. Yeah. I got you. Mantike, yes. I forgot. I honestly, I forgot I had those on the bottom of the screen. That's good comps. Yeah, no, Mantike is an elusive one. I would love to get an MMO of a massive mass outbreak with Mantike in it. Even Remoraid, like, the two of them are just so damn elusive. I don't know why. Also, apparently Mismagius is strong enough to tank a Draco Meteor from Arch-Allen. Mismagius is a sneakily good Pokemon. Like, the entire Mismagius, like, the Flutter Mane concept, like, they're very, very good. Mantike, yeah, there you go. He's just a little tyke. God, I've had so much... I've been watching House of the Dragon, and I've had so much of that content on my Twitter that, like, I said the word he's a little tyke. And I'm also a huge nerd. I should have context this with. So my brain immediately went to... I'm not even kidding. No hesitation. I said little tyke. My brain immediately went to the character, the minor, like, tertiary level character from Game of Thrones, Tycho Nestoris, who's a banker from Bravos. Which, if you know the name of the character, shout out to you. If you don't, shout out to you too. But at the same time, yeah. My brain moves in mysterious ways. Gimme stunk, we're stunky. That sucks. I want a shiny stunky. Anyway. This snow is a big issue here. Oh, thanks for the posture check, Anubis. Definitely a necessary thing. Gonna be on a plane for about 7 to 8 hours tomorrow. Gonna need to have all the proper posture and upright sitting as I can. That's actually a good reminder to move my... not sit like I'm a pretzel-legged fool. That's better weather for me. I like this weather. The snow was kind of cramping my style for a STD. A space-time distortion chat. A space-time distortion chat. Although I don't know if they pop up in the fog. That's actually noteworthy. If I was a Pokemon, what mon would I be? Well, if you're never dead, it would mean you're likely a ghost Pokemon. First one that comes to my mind for some odd reason, Runerigus. Never dead, the Runerigus. So shall it be written, so shall it be done? Ooh, a shiny Staraptor found. Nice job, Blue. Did we confirm? I forget where the conversation was. Did we confirm if we have the ZA Megas in? Can you Mega the Staraptor? Rather have snow than this. Oh my God, Anubis. And I'm gonna be brash about this. It's hotter than the devil's ballsack outside. It sucks. It is miserable. I'm not even kidding. I've spent spurts outside today, and it has been miserable. Like, and that's a really good note too, folks. If you are caught up in this East Coast heat wave, please, please, please drink all of the water. I mean, you cannot overhydrate right now. Actually, you probably can. I mean, physically, you can overhydrate and drown. But right now, man, you're expelling a lot of water, whether you realize it or not. So definitely keep drinking it. Make sure you put some minerals in it. Put some salt in your water, maybe. You know, a little Celtic salt if you got it. A little potassium. Does a body good. And if you can afford to stay out of this heat, stay the hell out of this heat. It is oppressive. Like this is like a colonizer's heat. This is just rough. It is moving fast, and it is taking no prisoners. I have a Mega Frostlass on my team, so ZA is in... Ooh, okay, there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. The weather is not doing me any favors. I'm just going to take my shiny Voltorb and get out of here. Goat, I'm going to call a shiny will appear before the stream reaches the 1 hour mark. I like that. We got some time for that. It's a good mark to hit there, Ivik. We got a shiny Voltorb to report there. Love it. What up, Shadowless? Welcome on in, gamer. Good to see you. Oddly enough, I actually think Voltorb... Did I need the Voltorb, actually? I'm trying to think about it. Chatter is never late, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. That's you, Shadowless. That's you. You're Gandalf right now. You're good. Don't you worry. Never apologize. Okay. Let me see here. I also realize I might have been catching Pokemon into the Dex. No. Oh, that's huge. That's literally right there. All right. Let me clear out some space here, chat. In the meantime, I'll do a little bit of a vamp here. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that like button on YouTube. We got a goal of 15, and I need your help, your like, your support to get us there. We stream every Wednesday night, Friday night, and Saturday afternoon on YouTube and on Twitch. So be sure to be hitting the subscribe button on YouTube, the follow button over on Twitch, or both if you have the opportunity to. All the love and support is definitely very appreciated. It's a blast to be here with you guys each and every time. If you feel so inclined as to commit to further support, and again, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. If you want to become a member on the YouTube side, if you want to become a subscriber on the Twitch side, that's a shiny, then by all means, feel free. Again, never expected, but always appreciated. You guys are the goats. I may be Goatly Goat, but it is just you who is truly the goat of the community. So thank you again for all being here. I really thought I would be done with clearing out my pastures by the time I was going through all that. I'm not going to lie, the fact that I even just hit all that while I'm multitasking and I hit it in flow state. Oh, go Goatly. Go Goatly. I'm your mother. It's your birthday. I need to get a shiny Togetic also. I'm just like, I'm kind of reminding myself on all the things I have to do here today. Like logging into, okay, we have to go to the Mirelands at points. Definitely. The Mirelands and the Highlands are probably the two best biomes for me right now. Like, if I have nothing else, like, when in doubt, I'm just going to go there and hunt. I mean, the Mirelands for sure, when in doubt. No. God, there's so many Pokemon. I have caught so many Pokemon. I'm going to get so much grit back. Oh my god, we're about to be rich in grit. There's my Warmerdam. There's a shiny Mantine. I need the Mantike. There's a shiny Malcombi, which I certainly do not need. But I will happily have nonetheless. Alright, that's going to be a lot of grit. Idea. Prehistoric Pokemon game or Jurassic World 1? Hybrid Pokemon? I have a better... not a better idea, but I have another idea. How about we do Pokemon Rivals? In a sense of Marvel Rivals, but make it Pokemon. Alright, let's see here. Do I need another Voltorb? Where's the other Voltorb? There. Did I catch a Voltorb in the Wheel Challenge? No, I needed this. Hell yeah, let's go. That's sick. Okay. Alright, so then let's evolve this one. That's so cool. Okay, cool. Guys, we got one. Let's go. We knocked a target off. I didn't realize it wasn't on the board or on the board below until I caught it. And I was saying to myself, like, wait, I feel like in the back of my mind, I noted that I needed to get this one. So we got one, chat. Let's go. Seems like a shiny Ultra Ball appeared unexpectedly. Shiny Ultra Ball. What would a shiny Ultra Ball look like? What would be the color scheme of a shiny Ultra Ball? Would it just be the black and the yellow reversed? You only got 27 of the Pokemon you need in the bottom, by the way, Goat League. Yes, I count. Now, they're like, well, a great example is what you just saw. Then is the fact that Voltorb was one of those, and yeah, trust me, I am aware that I need to get an update on the bottom of the board there. Voltorb, I thought you were a Leaf Stone. That's what it is. You are a Leaf Stone. I just wasn't hovering over the Leaf Stone. Okay. By the way, Goalie, have you gotten any more Ultra Balls since the last stream? If not, go sell your grit items and buy more. You know, I was going to go sell the grit, but now that you're yelling at me, I don't know if I'm going to buy more Ultra Balls. I will. Don't worry. I am not upset with this, though. The fact that we just got that off the board. It's funny. I actually remember early on in what this was as the shiny-only run, before I ever thought I was going to do a shiny living dex. I think I did do a shiny giveaway, and I did give away a shiny Stunky, which I now need to get. And I also think I gave away a shiny Voltorb, which I also now need to get. So that's that, you know. Let's do this. Bwah, 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 bwah. And now we got 100 of everything. I love it. Oh, forgot to buy my balls. Wow, 5.2 million Pokebucks. I like that. I wish I really had that. I claim that that wealth with all positivity. Amen. Did I just? Ooh, I didn't mean to. Well, now I have to remind myself that I have 598 wing balls chilling in the box. Good to know. That's very fair, Shadowless. I have to think of what else I have to catch that's not on the bottom already. But I also like having the Buizel there because it shows at least progress is being made. I kind of almost want to throw a Voltorb down there to do the same thing. What else? What am I missing here? I do need to put a Mischievous on. It is kind of crazy that I still don't have Mischievous. Which is funny because if you... if you guys were here for what this box is, which was the shiny hunting by what the wheel determines the type that I'm hunting by. If you remember during this video, I forget what type it was. I think I was hunting what eventually became the Snover. I actually found a shiny Mischievous, and I had to kill it because of the challenge that, and because it wasn't an ice type that I was hunting. I was looking for ice type, and if I didn't find an ice type, if I found a shiny of a type I wasn't hunting, is what I'm trying to say, I had to kill it. I haven't found a shiny Mischievous since. But yeah, like there's my Chingling, my Kricketot, one of my Swinub. I think I also need another Swinub. I think I do need another Swinub. Alright, hang on a second. You might be onto something here, Shadowless. Let me see if I have... Do I have... you know? Hang on a second here. Let's see here. Let's go to Johto. Let's do that. And then there's my boy. And we'll just take that check mark off. Boom! How's that spacing work? He's a little thick. Hang on. There we go. There's my snouty boy. Maybe we move that other Burmy over just a little bit this way. Yeah, see? That one, this one Burmy, that green Burmy is dancing, man. He is all over the place. Look at that. I just realized the two of them together kind of look like something swinging low. Anyway, moving forward. There we go. Also know that we need a Mischievous on the bottom there, chat, so bear that in mind. I think I need the Vespiquen. Do I need the Vespiquen? Am I done with this one? Hang on a second. Am I done with Dex data for you? No. I need 6 more agile moves, and then I need to defeat you and catch you. Okay. So I actually can put one of these away. Let me try to work on some Dex data for something else then. You don't belong there. Actually, wait. That's all backwards. There we go. Because Rotom base form goes there. Trying to think. Not my strong suit. So happy we finally knocked that out. That was killing me. Give me one more of these. I'll be thrilled. Oh, wait. I left it so it's only stun. Oh, I could use stun tank or Skun Tank then. Where is... Do I have a Skun Tank? I don't think I wouldn't have a shiny Skun Tank. Would I? What is this random box? Just more shinies? Okay. Why do I feel like, in the back of my mind, I feel like I did catch a Skun Tank. Why is it not there, though? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Alright, I'll figure that one out. Let's rock with the Vespiquen until I can think of something else I want to worry. I'll go through the decks and try to identify something that makes sense to perfect the dex data for next. Champions roasted. Let's go, Blue. You got this, gamer. MMO in 3 places. Let's save this in case one doesn't work out for us, but we're going to those coastlands, folks. Gotta head out. Best of luck to you in the barnyard. Y'all have a great day. Stay goated. Take care of yourself, Anubis. Thank you for hanging in. We'll see you on the next one. We're going to be back again on the 15th, gamers. Going to be back again on Wednesday night, the 15th. So, see you then, Anubis. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful couple of weeks. Enjoy your holiday. Stay safe. Can I give a scenario? Go for it. Oh, Shadowless. I do the worst mojo. Like, so much bad mojo that, like, I've like Austin Powers has lost his mojo again. You know what I mean? Like, it's that bad. Dude, the hell is this outbreak? I don't want anything to do with this. This is, as we say in the industry, a waste of our time. Okay. On to the Icelands. Watching ads more stream. Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Ivik. I wonder if there's something I can do on the YouTube side, because I wonder if that's something that... I'm going to make a note of that, Ivik, to look into. I know that they're a necessary evil, but it seems like it's getting to a frustrating point. So I'm going to take a note of it real quick. Bear with it for today, gamers on the YouTube side, and I'll look into it moving forward. I'm sure she doesn't have a Mega Evolve Legendary. I'm sure it's not like Rayquaza or anything like that. You're fine. You're fine. Blue, you're fine. You're cooking with gas, gamer. You're grand. You are A-OK. Show me Oshawott. Do what? Do what? Twice? Do what? Are you kidding me? Alright, Swine Up, Pile of Swine, and if nothing, then maybe we go to the Coastlands. Because you know what? We actually could get a couple of good targets out of the Coastlands outbreaks, now that I am thinking about it. I'm blanking exactly on what they are. I think the Shellos, the West Sea Shellos, which I still need. Where am I going here? There? Okay, let's start with that. You lost your stream, Hammerhead. No. Time to build it back up, gamer. Time to build it back up. Welcome on in. Good to see you. How you been? Let's say you go, you go back to your car. You start it and you don't move at all. All right. Step 1, you go to your car. You start it. You don't move. Step 2. Step 3. Profit. Thought I put enough mustard on that. Guess it better catch up with the Swine Up. What did I eat today? What did I eat today? I have had a bacon, egg, and cheese burrito. Little wrap, I should say. A piece of chocolate. A little homemade espresso. And, vibes and adrenaline. Did I enjoy what I ate? I think I would say that I enjoyed what I ate. Thank you for asking, Ivik. I appreciate that, the questions, the little lifestyle questions there, you know? Have you enjoyed what you've eaten today, Ivik? What was that laugh? What my little Jim Carrey? You're parked on the grass. It rained hard. Oh, so you're stuck. You've mudded the tires into a ditch or something. You've basically turned your car into the chorus of a country song. It's so quiet that you can hear a mouse snoring. A mouse snoring? That honestly must sound adorable. Like it's got to be such a it's so small. It must be such a high pitch, like perceivably. Like could you imagine a mouse snoring? It must sound like something like. Like honestly, I feel like a mouse snoring would sound like a mew. Swine Up. The way I want you to be a secondary outbreak of anything. Is there anything here that I need? No. I mean, that is a lot of stars, Ivik. You're right. You know what? Screw the Duat. Let's go over here and take a look at the Snow Runt first, and then head on down to the Duskull. I have a feeling I'm going to be popping out of this and doing the Obsidian Fieldlands MMO. But you never know. Oh, I went way around the Snow Runt. I had no idea. No shine. Hey, thank you. With that I needed Spectre Skulls. Thank you very much. I can imagine they got the mew sound from a mouse in some way. That or actually a cat, you know? That is not where I want to be either. Dude, I am all over the wrong places. Let's go over... Okay, the Gardevoir spawn. That's where one of these is. It's so quiet here you can hear a fly pass gas. I wonder... does a fly... I wonder what a fly passing gas sounds like. I wonder if it's something more along the lines of, like, you know... Just opens up its fly cheeks. I appreciate the hydration reminder there, Ivik. I'm going to get that in just a second. Let me catch these ghosty ghosts here. Let me get my blue brush on for the sake of Blue's run in Poke Rogue right now. Go fight, win blue, kick Ivy's booty. I'm going to try to catch a ghost in your honor. Maybe get a little big red myself. Oh, Duskull. You need me to stop moving, don't you? You think you're real slick, don't you? Yeah, don't you? Don't you? Bagging, 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 bagging. Ooh, yeah, give me this. I would love this. Anytime you can get the potential for the alpha, it's a good time. Let me quickly hydrate as Ivik's telling me. There we go. Thank you, gamer. What was that convo about mouse noises? Because I just woke up and I'm not catching all that. We're just talking about, like, mouses snoring and whatnot. Mice snoring. What up, Mr. K-Pop? Welcome on in. Did I hear sparkles over here? I don't think so. Big brown goats climb up the hill. They jump, they run, they never sit still. They eat the grass and chew all day. Happy goats that run and play. I like that. I like the poetry. He's a poet. Didn't even know it. Love it. A little ditty for Goatly. Ode to Goat. What up, Multiversal? Welcome on in. How you doing today? I will read that in just a second as I work my way through these ghouls. Really working toward getting that secondary outbreak here. When I say secondary outbreak, I truly just mean a shiny alpha. If I just get dust flops here, I'm not really going to care too much. Like, if I got alpha Duskull again, I would care a lot. I would care a lot. Because right now is when I'm going to get that shiny alpha Duskull. I'm waiting for one more to spawn, but I don't think it's going to. And that's kind of unfortunate. I see you found a new ghoul, friend. I see what you've done there. You, the Pokemon champion of your home region. Oh, did I totally airmail that? As well. I'm being assaulted. Hang on a second. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go find those do-what. I've been asked to go. I'm losing that comment there. Hang on a second. You, the Pokemon champion of your home region, as well as possibly a few others, have been asked to go back to prehistory with scientists since the wild Pokemon would be strong. Eventually, you find out about their secret plans to clone the Pokemon and sell them and a set of blueprints for something, but are caught before you can read them. Am I cooking with this plot? I'm intrigued. You have me hooked. You have me at the edge of my seat. I'm in. I'm there. You got me at previews, you know? Mega Ray Ray is down! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Ray Ray! Oh, I'm going the wrong. There we go. Okay. Alright, you otters. Yo, look at the big old goat on top of the mountain. He chew on the green grass all day and he never chill. He jumps up so high into the clouds that he's touching the sky. He's the greatest animal of all, they say. Ray down. Ivy cooked. Love it. Time for the eternal Eternatus. The eternal Adis. You know, Samurott, with respect, this does not concern you. I'm sorry, who the hell do you think you are? All of you need to relax. All of you little you otters, just calm down. Don't you understand? You very much otters here are the Anakin to my Obi-Wan. Like, oh, the blizzard's over. That's cool, great, grand. We're gonna go reset for the field lands. Yeah, I kind of expected that to be the case anyway. Reminds me of the first Pokemon movie, but just fossils. I mean, it kind of, yeah. Mewtwo strikes back, but make it dinosaurs. Tyrunt strikes back. All right. Third time's a charm. Let's go to the field lands. Let's get Wesley Shellos. Togepi. We shall be careful, Hammerhead. Thank you. I'm about to get handled by all the other wild Pokemon. Otter. More like bother. Oh, I like this. I dig this. Alright. Let's do the Chimchar. We'll do the Shellos. And then I guess we'll do the berries for Pikachu. Chat, I need you guys to offer some shiny luck in the form of slamming that like button on YouTube if you haven't done it already. Take a moment of your time. Please offer some shiny luck for the goat here. Shiny luck for me is shiny luck for you. The transitive property does, in fact, rule these parts. So be sure to spread that communal love. If my call run out of time, we count it until all the mass outbreaks are checked. Okay. That's fair. The mass outbreak spawning is a buzzer beater. Or allows for a buzzer beater. That's fair. Alright, this is a tough spot for one, but I'll take it. I will take the Shiny Mooncake. I have a theory, like, so that spawn, that little pause there before all four spawned in, I have a theory that when the game does that, you actually, it's like coded that there is no shiny. I don't know what that brain rot meme is, K-pop. However, I am able to identify it, at least visually. And one of those cinnamon stick looking clowns killed me in Fortnite the other night. I was not a happy gamer. I was a little salty. A little peppery, but definitely a little salty. The ye old sparkle noise shall commence. I command it to be. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. That's not alright, Shellos. You don't do that. We don't do that here. Gastrodon, you're supposed to be the adult and setting a better example. Well, how is Shellos supposed to learn when you're doing stuff like that? Shame. Tis an absolute shame. May or may not have just stolen Eternatus' soul. Let's go, Blue! Let's go, Blue. GG's. Ghost only run done. Who carried you through Eternatus there? It's a mad little guy. Yeah, no kidding. Trust me, I can match his rage. For I want my Scoopy Goopy Shellos of my own. And this is an absurdity. Absurdity unfair to goat and man. Man and goat. Balderdash of the highest regard. K-pop, I don't know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. Chandelure, who's not Mega Mind, dude. Frostlass. Girl ate a flamethrower and then knocked out 2 HP set. Damn! Yo, Mega Frostlass, the carry. The tank. Broad shoulders putting the team on their back. And then obviously Miss Magius. Of course, yes. Miss Magius, of course. Alright, no shiny bunny. Off the top there. We'll check on Scyther and its alpha. YouTube on my Switch from my TV and it works so well. Ooh. Wait, YouTube has an app on Switch? What? Hello there, weird ear. You know, I forgot the Pikachu outbreak up there had the berries. I probably should be making my way up that way. Making my way uptown, walking fast, flying fast, and I'm flying. Fly, 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 fly. Fly, 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 fly. That's cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for informing me on that one, Hammerhead. And you know, in a very fitting sense too, I learned something today. Not on Switch 2 though. Well, really, that's so weird. It's on the Switch, but not the Switch 2. Why? Now, why? Why? Only need 6 more likes to reach our like goal. Chat, do you love me? Can you hit that like button if you haven't done it already, please? Throw the puppy dog eyes on you. Throw the goatly dog eyes on you. For 1 like a day, you can save a starving goatly. In the arms of a goatly. I wish I had more to continue that bit. I just don't. That seems so funny to me. Just get Sarah McLachlan to come narrate. Be like, spare a like. And you too can save a starving artist. Goat's a murderer. He said he said it. He did it. We have the evidence. He killed a shiny mischievous. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I can't. You're right. I can never run for politics. I done it. I did it. I took out a digitized a ghost. I set a digitized spirit to rest. Take me away. Says it hasn't released yet. Them provides to say release date is in 2018. 2018. The YouTube app on Switch Teen is supposed to come out in 2018. Hey, at least we got a few more years. Fuck. What did I just fly? That big ass thing I just flew over. That was a Motham? Dude, that looked huge. I don't know why. I'm going to do my ice run. I'm definitely bringing snow run in hopes of Frostlass again. That was amazing. Honestly, yeah, it seems like it. I would. Shout out to you for completing a mono type run. I don't think I've done that. I mean, I know I haven't done that. And it's raining, so there's no Rapidash. That's right. Oh, okay. All right. All right, then. Keep your secrets. Bidoof, you know, for a second and a half, I thought you guys were Eevee, and I was not exactly excited because I still didn't see any shiny sparkles, but, you know, it would have been cool to see an Eevee. All right. We did what we came to do. Kind of. At this point, we 0 for 3 on all the outbreaks. Man, that coffee I made before is amazing. I might make another. No joke. Ooh. Glastrier would make an ice run pretty nice. What up, Mark Hagert? Welcome on in. Who is your favorite Pokemon and why? No legendaries or mythicals? This will be easy. This will be easy. Oh, this is easy. Your favorite is and always will be Pidgeot because of a personal past story. I respect that. First off, Pidgeot. Yeah, you don't really hear that too much, man. Except for from Gen 1ers like myself. You know, you don't really hear that too much. I like that. Mine is Gyarados. Gyarados for the reason that it gets the glow up of the century from Magikarp. And actually, it's funny enough because in this game, they really shout out the lore behind that further. What are these outbreaks right here, guys? I'm going to go to the Sudowoodo because of the Mirelands, but what are these outbreaks? You know what? There's a lot of opportunity in all these. Let's give them a shot. We'll maybe go around the cycle. Around the around the horn here. But yeah, no, because in this game even they give a good shout out to Gyarados and Magikarp because there's a waterfall where the lore behind Gyarados' evolution is that Magikarp basically tries to build up the strength in Chinese mythos, I should say. Basically tries to build up the strength to climb up the waterfall and ascend through the heavenly Dragon's Gate. It's at that point that it ascends through the Dragon's Gate that it evolves into the Sky Serpent, a.k.a. Gyarados. Why we also just saw Flying Gyarados in the Obsidian Fieldlands. They really leaned into the mythos of like and like the lore of like why Pokemon are what they are and like how they actually interact. Like I love this game because they did that. But side note to that. So yeah, that's my favorite Pokemon. That's why I love the glow up element of it. I love the struggle to like the rags to riches, kind of like struggle to sacrifice or struggle to success type of story. I think it's something that's inspirational and something that we can all kind of relate with to a degree. Ivik is just basically or at this point to Ivik, I feel like I am a walking advertisement for the amount of times that ads hit his YouTube. I think I'll go for now. See you next stream, whenever that is. That is going to be on the 15th, Blue. 15th. It's gonna be when we come back from Alaska. We'll be back Wednesday night, the 15th. You take care of yourself, gamer. Stay safe. Stay goated. We'll see you on the next one. I love the in the arms of the goalie. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you did too. Hey, listen, it's true, you know. For one like a day, you could say you too can prevent the mass goat extinction. Where's the fake tree amidst all these real trees? There you no, you're not a fake tree. I see shaky tree. Where's my fake tree? There you are. Hello, Poppet. Very awesome thing when I see you love the law and the love of knowledge of the truth. You do deserve one now. Oh no, trust me, we're good on the Carp, and he's chilling back behind Melodic, but Gyarados. I recently moved, so I gotta get more lighting back there. But oh god, that Roserite, get away from me, you freak! Get out of here, running at me like that. Let me smack this tree real quick. Oh yeah, trust me though. No, we are all good to go. Now question: your personal preference, male or female, shiny or regular? I don't think there is a physical difference between male or female Gyarados. I think they physically, like anatomically, are exactly the same. So no preference there. But as far as the regular or the shiny, I might have a hot take on this one. I actually prefer the regular to the shiny of Gyarados. Don't get me wrong. I love Gyarados, and I love having the shiny Gyarados also. Like, shiny hunting Gyarados is a fun thing for me to do. But, like, if I actually... I mean, I think the blue just works more on Gyarados, you know? It just makes sense. If that was a decision that they were trying to make before they went, they actually went to production with the games back in '95 or so, then and they were like, well, should we make Gyarados red and it's shiny be blue, or should it be blue and it's shiny be red? I'm glad that the decision that has been is the right decision. Making a new call for missing a lot of the stream. The ads coming out. You will find a shiny before the stream hits the 1 hour and 45-minute mark. I like this. You keep giving me like nice 30-minute intervals on these calls here, Ivik. I like this. It's good. Top 6 favorite Pokemon are Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, Rampardos, Feraligatr, Trevenant, and Melodic. That would make a really nice team, actually. You have a little bit of overlap with Pidgeot and Kangaskhan, but other than that, I guess also Feraligatr and Melodic. But I mean, still, they do very different things, different builds, different bulks. I like that. That would make a nice team. Cover your fighting weakness with Trevenant. Not too shabby. There's a 1 in a million chance I found it back in red, blue, yellow. The first forest took the last step and I saw a Pidgeot. Cool. So you saw a Pidgeot in one of the forests your first time playing the game? For some reason, I thought it was a glitch because I already caught 6 but didn't know about Bill's PC. Turned it off and on. Never saw it again and never has it happen again. Interesting. A wild Pidgeot. I don't know about that. That sounds like it might be a bug, if anything. So I feel like where would a wild Pidgeot be? Pidgeotto, sure. That's interesting. Imagine, because I remember back in the day, I remember having the game guides too, and they'd give you the spawn tables and percentages on Pokemon that could pop up in certain locations, but they weren't always the most accurate things. And now it's making me wonder, I wonder if there was a coded 0.01% chance or something like Pidgeots or Nidokings or something like that to spawn in random locations. That would be really sick. Ooh, Alpha Turtwig. I like that. Usually used to be Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, Feraligatr, Venusaur, Nidoqueen, and Sandslash. Good choices, too. Sandslash, I always feel like Sandslash leaves a lot to be desired. I'm glad they gave it the Alolan form, but even then, I feel like it still just leaves me wanting. Love checking the trees and rocks and boxes to see if there's a random shiny in them, even if there's nothing. It's nice. Yeah, I agree, Ivik. It's nice to at least, because it's like the lottery, you kind of got to be in it to win it. Especially with when I'm hunting for these Burmy, The Mirelands are nice because all the shaky trees are valuable to me. Being in the Mirelands also gives us the opportunity to hunt for Stunky, possibly get a space-time distortion, get the Cyndaquil and Porygon. And also hunt my favorite shiny of all time, Teddy Ursa. Something that happened in the wild. That's awesome. One of the cool things I think about playing Gen 1 back in the day is that there are some moments that are just pure gamer moments that you just remember and you'll never be able to really recapture, but the nostalgia of it is such a joyful, man, I remember back in the day, there was this, it's like one of those things where, you would get together at the cafeteria table at lunch and you would just, start talking about, man, in this game, in my game, I was like, oh, did you find Missing No yet? Oh, man, you had to be there, You had to be there. You might be one of the only people I've ever heard that has I've ever heard say openly that they have a secret love for Golduck. More respect to you. To be fair, more respect to you. imagine right now, anytime a tree is shaking, it almost like the tree is dancing. That's funny. Now I'm picturing little baby Groot doing his little dancey dance at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. Three, two, one. Shalfa Turtle. Nope. Oh, where is my shaky tree? Oh, where could it be? Ah! Locked, loaded. Ready to go. One of these Burmy, one of these days, that Burmy, it's going to be the shiniest Burmy you've ever seen. I think I need to use one more Agile. Okay, yeah. And then I need to defeat... You know what? I should go back over... I don't think I even saw the Alpha Vespiquen. I should go back over there and... I guess I have to defeat one with a Fire-type move. I have to defeat them and I have to catch them. So I should be really focusing on that every time I come out to the Mirelands. Not one shake. Don't get me wrong, I don't expect them every time, but I just figured, you know, wide open field and a lot of opportunity. At least one would be shaking. Dang. Well, dang. Well, dang. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Just a matter of time? I agree with you. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. One of these trees will bring the shiny out. I know it. I hope it doesn't happen when I'm offline. I will be taking the Switch with me to Alaska, so I will definitely be hunting on the plane. So it's possible that it could happen while I am traveling. I envision that I will be collecting a decent amount of shiny Pokemon in my travels. I hope. Might be wrong of me to assume, but you never know. Alright, let's go back to that Vespiquen. And then I have to catch 7 of them. 2 of them got to be heavy, which I imagine all the alphas are. And I have to defeat 6 of them. And I need to defeat 8 of them with fire moves. Jesus. I didn't realize how far off I was on that. Alright. Wow, what am I doing here? There we go. Hey, Vespiquen, what's up, girl? Have you met Gyarados? He's got a flamethrower for you. Do not go down to the burn. I don't think that would count for me. Thank you. Cheer for you, Goatly Goat. I know you will get a shiny from a tree, Goatly Goat. You have a soul hype for shinies. Oh, yeah, never give up. My heart is strong. That's right. Because I got the best community in the world behind me. Where else would you rather be but right here, right now? Now the question is, do we hang out here for a space-time distortion? Or do we go reset? I think... Let me go check the area by the Alpha Raichu. By the Alpha Raichu, a love song. I see a shaky tree. All right. Shaky tree is for me. Ah, and a space-time distortion. Hell yeah. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about. But I don't need to be beating up Burmy anymore. I'm all good on that. Oh hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Okay. Optical illusion number 4782. Anything shaking or bouncing in here that I should check before the distortion pops up? Not really. Cool. Alright, let's get across here. We'll get the high ground to start things off. Sweet. Cool. Alright, chat. Now we chill. That said, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the follow button on Twitch. We're chilling. We're yawning. Oh, now's a good opportunity to stretch, guys. Take the opportunity for yourself again. Make sure you're hydrated. I mean, you know what? You guys hit me with it all the time. I'm gonna hit you with it now. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yes, tons of goats. Yeah. Do all the things. Do all the things. You've got to do all the things now, chat. You've got to do all the things. You hydrate. You stretch. You check your posture. Appreciate you, goats. You guys are always looking out for me. I want to look out for you guys. All right. That being said, I'm actually going to get up and stretch myself. No belly on cam for free? At least not if I can't help it. Oh. There we go. Alrighty, Roo. Dude, I'm not even that tired. There's something about I've managed to make this space around me such a cozy, comfy stream vibe that when I'm just chilling in it, enjoying, I'm like, sound like a mouse snoring, you know? All right. Oh, well done. I forget. Can we... We don't twirl in this game. We twirl in Scarlet and Violet. Can we pose in this game? I think it's with the camera, right? Or is that also a Scarlet Violet thing? I think that's actually a Scarlet Violet thing. Okay. We just go first person by aiming, basically. Oh, I hear it. Here we go. Yeah, let's get it. Make sure I got enough room for items. I probably don't. Sure, why the hell not? All right. Let's do it. Now our targets out here are Porygon and Cyndaquil. Thankfully this is one of those space-time distortions that we could use whatever spawns as the rare spawn for us. Ow! I don't need that to the face. Jesus. Let me pick up the item! You heathens. Sounded like a Porygon. I don't know where it is, but I think I heard a Porygon spawn. That's a Porygon too. that Porygon 2 or Porygon Z? That's Porygon Z. I didn't know that could spawn in these. Wait a minute. I'm actually going to catch this because, to be honest, now that I know that these can spawn here, I'm actually going to work on leveling up this thing, perfecting this thing's data too. If I don't have one of those already in my pastures, I'm going to start working toward that now. Because I had no idea that could spawn there. That's... Or if I did, I completely forgot about it, which is kind of cool in its own right, too, because that just gives me more... I knew I heard the other Porygon. It just gives me more opportunity to catch the shiny. You know? I mean, like, I've perfected Weavile's dex data also, because I know at some point that's going to be a thing. Or when I go for the Johto, Sneasel, and Weavile, like, if Weavile spawns, at least I give myself the best odds by having the perfected dex data. Same logic applies for Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. Alright. No rare spawns shiny for Goalie. Just kind of counting on the common spawns and hoping that one of these is cool and kind and tremendous. That's unfortunately what they're going to keep doing there, Ivik. That's the way YouTube makes their money, unfortunately. Well, that's a load of poopy here. All right, let's just chill here. Maybe we get a comet spawn shiny. If not, then, you know, whatever. Well, whatever. On to the next one, as they say. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Braviary flies. He goes and flaps his wings. Yeah, you saw that Alpha Eevee right there, Ivik? Yeah. It was a little like, I can! Ah. There's another one. Some glowing red eyes. He's just standing there. Menacingly! Hey, Forg, welcome back. How's it going, gamer? How ya doing? How ye be? Now I have to look, actually, thinking about Porygon Z. What is that dex data looking like? Wait, there you are. Woof. I'm so glad I caught that one. Oh my god. Wait, I can also catch them by evolving the other forms. I'm pretty sure I've got a couple at least of these guys that I could evolve also so I can get to that point. But you mean to tell me I got to use 40 hyper beams? I could do that. I could totally do that. All right. Well, we've identified the next target that we're going to be leveling the dex data up on, chat. So let's head back to... After I collect this satchel here for someone. Let's head back to the camp. We'll do our thing. Where is the... There you are. All right. Didn't have enough points for Fa. Well, Fa that. Most illuminated, yes, yes. Okay, we're getting there with Vespiquen. We're definitely getting there with Vespiquen. We can keep coming out to the Mirelands. I mean, it's going to be like another 12 or 15 excursions or so to the Mirelands before I can actually complete that dex data because I have to defeat and catch so many. Unless I get lucky with an MMO with Combi or whatever the case may be there. I just identified Porygon Z. That's what it was. Oh, massive. Massive. Why do I have a Shalfa Apom? Why would I not have that there? Anyway, okay. Cool. And I don't need Vespiquen actually at all now, so that's even better. And then I would have the Porygon I just caught. That's weird. Where's the Porygon Z I just caught? Is this it? No. I know I caught that Porygon Z. Wait, what? It would have gone into one of the earlier pastures. What the hell? That's so weird. I've never seen that. I guarantee you, Shadowless, I'm going to anyway, but I guarantee you it's not there. What do you mean? Because, like, it should be right here after the Sudowoodo. What? We saw it catch, right? We saw it catch at the space-time distortion. I'm not going crazy, right? We saw it catch. That's so weird. All right, well, I'm not going to lose my sleep over it. What I am going to do is find a dubious disc. A couple dubious discs. And utilize them on my Porygon 2s. I've decided to take a break from competitive Pokemon. Burnout be tapping on my shoulder, and I must not turn around. This is going to be difficult since my entire YouTube feed is basically competitive Pokemon. Oh, damn, Ford. Well, hey, you know what? Listen, burnout is a real thing, so definitely take care of yourself. I completely understand it. Trust me, there's... Gaming and passions really in general can come and go in spurts, like ebb and flow. So it definitely respect your psyche, respect your body, respect your mentality on it, and trust me, it'll naturally come back to you when the time is right, or even whatever is right for you. It seems to be how. There we go. Caught 5. Seems to be how life goes, Is the Porygon Z not in your team you're holding now? No, all these Porygon Z, if I check the summary, like, met September 2024. March 2024, if I go through these real quick. There's the other one. September 2024. Like, what? We saw it catch, right? Like, I'm not going insane, am I? I know I can be insane, but I know I'm not going insane. There's a big difference. I think. Kind of. Potentially? Whatever. Alright, what do we got on the coastlands? Let me get some Mantike. Let me get some Togetic. Let me get some Remoraid. Never mind. That is weird, right? I'm not going. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at that. Like, where did Porygon Z go? It's off in the Twilight Zone. Hit me with the X-Files music, you know. Do 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 ding ding ding. I want to watch the X-Files. I've never watched that show. I remember seeing like my parents watching it back in the day and like peeking through the door crack, be like, "What is this?" It's terrifying. Whatever it was, I was scared poopless. All right, Mischievous. This is sad times, man. This is sad times for the state of the Pokemon, of my happiness. You gonna check back? Yeah, if you don't mind, Isaac. Thank you. I'm gonna check after stream anyway for the sake of it, but still just so odd. Wormadam, I don't need a damn thing about you. Get out of here. Get going, you. Okay, no shiny Electivire. Hi, Alpha Gligar. Did you miss me? Let's see. I don't need to go over here just yet for Shalfa Luxray. Let's take a look at the Rhyperior. Any Voltorb, Chingling, Chimecho. Nope. Okay. Now we take a look at the Luxray. Nada. Okay. To the... Ow! To the broken ankles goat. Dude, if I got another Wormadam that was another trash cloak. Oh. Salt. I'd be a pillar of salt. I'd be a Garganackle of salt. Do I want to know the best thing about Mega Delphox on your shiny Delphox on your Mega Dimensions team? What would that be? Geronimo! Is it that it's freaking sweet? Freaking exquisite, yes. I almost forgot. I almost like promise I'm gonna get another shiny Trash Cloak, Wormadam, or Burmy before I get a Grass or Sand Cloak. I would almost guarantee that. Dude, Miss Magius. What? Why? Why so far? You got the shiny Fennekin in your first Fennekin. Ooh, okay, cool. So it has been with you through the trials and the tribulations. Goat's luck equals whatever makes content. At this point, man, my luck is... Yeah, I mean, I could to sit here and say that the content gods are on my side. It's kind of a bit of a joke. Why don't I get jet balls? Because you have to craft jet balls, and I'm lazy, and I never remember to do that, and I get away with wing balls all the time. And I've just become so accustomed to using wing balls and getting frustrated with the catch, recatch, and glob catch method, you know? I'm stubborn is basically what we're getting at, Shadowless. I'm stubborn, I forget all those things. No. Get globbed! I've had it up to here with you, Dusclops. I think I need to use 25 agile and 25 strong style moves, as well as 40 hyper beams. Oh, does the jet ball have increased range? I thought they all had the same range. Oh, you're not alphas. You're unalpha, but you're not alphas. What? Good are you? You're useless! Oh, man, I want shinies. Where's my shiny? Where's the shiny I need? Back on the Go Game, and I look back at the stream to check Porygon Z. I see you encountered it, but I didn't hear any sounds of catching it. Really? I could have sworn I saw it register the catch. That's interesting, too, because I didn't engage it in a battle. So what dex data did I... I definitely secured dex data. I am... My flabbers are gassed. My bees are fuddled. Jet balls have more range. That's crazy. I actually had no idea. I've learned something today. Again. I might just have to go craft some jet balls. What? Ooh, hello there, Sneasel. Hisui and Sneasel. Names, words, things, places, nouns, adjectives, sounds. I kind of want to get Hyper Beam on these things first. Huh. All right, you know what? You know what? These outbreaks have been poo-poo. It's crazy too. Like the we've had mass outbreaks. Like I even think Wednesday night we had one where there was like, hey, it's a Luxio chat. That was silly. Hi there, friendo. How you doing? Are you angry, kitty? Hi, meow meow. Oh God. Yeah, I really have been missing out. I had no idea. All right, let's get back to the village with our shiny. Let's get to the crafting table, and let's make some jet balls. I genuinely did not know how badly I was messing out there. I forgot. Dark types are immune to prankster moves, and I have over 1,000 hours of... that makes me feel so much better, honestly. Do you know how many times I've tried to do fake out into a prankster mon? And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, Goatly. Just looking at all those Pokemon I need to catch still. It is an incredible thing, too, when you think about it. Because, like, there's so many Pokemon that you've... like, shiny Pokemon I've caught in the game already. 200 and now 3 out of 238. It's wild. I can make 26 jet balls. I need all of the Sky Tumblestones in the world. What? Because that's the other thing, too. Like, talking about jet balls, I just don't prioritize getting those kind of materials. Although, can I buy Sky Tumblestones? No, I don't. Like, I just don't prioritize, like, getting those kind of, like, rocks and mats and stuff like that, you know? That's a good move, Shadow. It's actually also good comms. I need to get Hyper Beam on these guys. Oh, you're there already. Goatly, you need to get some tumblestones. I've learned, apparently. Not going to go out there with just 26 jet balls, you know what I mean? Dude, what in the hell is this? To the Mirelands I go. I'm going to go deal with Vespiquen, check on Stunky, maybe get a space-time distortion. If you guys see any Sky Tumblestones out here, shout them out. I think I just saw one in the distance, actually. Funny enough. You can buy Tumblestones, but you need to up the store stock through quests. Yeah, I didn't really do a lot of side quests yet. I really do need to do that. I prefer Gigaton Balls, better catch rate if you get up close, and personal. Now Ultra Balls feel like they go so far. That's true. If you use Gigaton Balls primarily, dude, anything else feels like it just soars. 2 shaky trees. 3 shaky trees. There's a third in the distance. Look at that. Hot diggity daffodils. Oh, you poor, poor Burmy. Oh, music to my ears. Music to my Gen 1 ears. Porygon. Crush this thing into oblivion! I don't know if I should be using Hyper Beam in the Agile or Strong styles, only for the fact that it takes up 2 of the moves. And I need to use 40 of them. One thing that ZA really did do well is having the moves affect not just the Pokemon you're attacking, but the Pokemon around it too. The environmental attacks, very strong. Very cool thing. You could purchase Sky Tumblestones from Arvin at the Craftworks in Jubilee Village for 100 Pokédollars each, and also be purchased from the Craftworks General Store by completing side quests. Interesting. Okay. Who the hell is Arvin? What the hell is a kilometer? For Burmy having protective cloak, it sure doesn't. Yeah, right. Yeah, it leaves a lot to be desired for the sake of protection, right? Right? Yeah, dude. Seriously, these were the Ents. This was Fangorn Forest. These guys dancing. Not even trees. Full Ent status. Now, check this out. We Agile style recover. Arvin's the guy with the most boss defense. No, that makes sense, yeah. But, like, he's not going to be in Jubilee Village, you know what I mean? Don't know how he made it to Hisui, right? Yeah. It's like, you are a good 100 years early. Whee! Oh. Yeah, he just got ripped through space and time. Poor guy. We should start a support club. You know? Put out some punch and cookies, make some jackets. Go around, organize rallies, engage the community, you know. Really get the people going. Get the Sinnoh and the Pearl and Diamond clans really into it. Alright, well, you know. It'd be cool if it was shiny, but I wasn't expecting it. Choice specs, adaptability, Terra Normal, Porygon Z, Hyper Beam, just be like, soon people will be referring to the atom that makes up your body with was and back then. Well, I guess it would be in more of like a digitized voice, so it would be like more like a. Why was the digitized voice I was about to do for Porygon Z almost the RFK Jr. voice? Where's the line?
Soon people will be referring to the atom that was the atoms that make up your body with was and back then.
Fucking disgusting. I mean, the same thing happened to that ship captain guy, except he came a lot earlier than we did. Ingo, right? I think Ingo, yeah. Well, I know that the Vespiquen is being referred to as was from now on, so there's you know, can confirm. A sky tumblestone. 2 sky tumblestones. And this one had Stardust. And Grottle never got upset with me. Look at that. Look at that. In, out, Tumblestone acquired. We got the shiny rocks. We got the blue rock. If you grind the blue rock up together real fine, you get the blue milk. Well, the blue powder for the blue milk. Nope. No shiny Teddy Ursa. Any shaky trees down here by Goomy and Petalil? Shaky tree is for me. Folks, follow Ivix Vibe. If you guys are new, be sure to be hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, follow over on Twitch as well. Streaming 3 days a week on both platforms. Glad you all could make it today. Happy to have you. Happy to be here with you. Looking to get another shiny target off our board. Finally got the... I didn't realize until it was in the moment, but got the Hisui and Voltorb off the board. Knocked that out. We're done with that. Good to go. No shakes out here. Guess you got to multitask shinies and some side quests on that plane. You know what? I'll have time for it, you know? I will have time for it. 7, 8 hours on a plane. Oh! Lee Toledo! Look at that. Oh! Don't mind if I do. And a shaky tree for me. Shouldn't have. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Bro. Shit, that's a big burn. That's a spicy meatball. That's a big burn, man. Shalfa hunting Ursaring. Ooh, by resetting it. Nice. Good job, Ivik. Good luck. Yo, Big Burmy, don't mess around. My luck with just spawning Mireland's distortion so far. Yeah, if I could get better luck in the distortions, that would be great. That would be terrific. I'm getting really lucky with the tree shaking out here, man. The more spawns we see, the better odds for us. I named that Alpha Burmy. It is now Burgme. Yes, burg me. With the power to burg. What up, maybe Matthew? Welcome on in. Welcome on to our farm fam here at the barnyard. Good to see you. Doing some shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. Trying to find some shiny Burmy out of these trees here that shake with such a dancing passion. What is it evolving into, Ursa Luna? You're resetting. Oh, excuse me. You're resetting for Ursa Ring, so yes, it evolves into Ursa Luna. Although why you're not shiny hunting for the best shiny of all time in Teddy Ursa, I mean, that's just, you know, that's entirely up to you. That's your prerogative there, Ivik. All right. Who is shooting their poison out at me? What? Seriously, no. That was a crazy distance. Who actually was pulling that off? No, but for real, that was a crazy distance. Who actually... Was that Ghastly? Was that you? Was that Croagunk? I can see that being Croagunk. That's a crazy distance that it covered, though. Oh, is this where the Alpha Torterra spawns? Cool. That's pretty neat. Okay, and here we shall stay until this pops up for us here. Until we get the space-time distortion to spawn. That was Brock's Croagunk. Yo, Brock's Croagunk is absolutely the homie. Tanking stuff from Arceus that Dialga and Palkia couldn't take. That's what I'm saying, man. He was a wall. He was a force. That Croagunk was built different. He was moving different. He was moving, grooving, vibing, and sliding. And still protecting Brock from his own worst enemy, himself. Go just pulled out the... I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed. You ate a whole wheel of cheese. I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Look at this Petalil looking at me. That was on my side, chat, not you guys. Again on my side. Don't you worry. Seems like OBS is having some fun. Here goes my lag. Is that a good thing? Is this a bad thing? All right. Let's get this bread. How did I get a Quilava off the rip here? Okay, cool. Good. That's one rare spawn down. Let me see the next two. Oh, did my audio just Oh, man, my audio lagged? That's wild. I haven't had an audio lag on the cap card in so long, and that was such a severe lag, too. Okay, so the audio is going to sound a little off here, chat, which is awful because I'm going to hear sparkles late if they pop up. Like, hella late. I just heard the second rare spawn pop in, and it's a Cyndaquil. Okay. And I just heard the third rare spawn pop in. I think that was the Cyndaquil. So what was the second one? I could be wrong, though. There might still be a third one that needs to spawn. Here, I'm just going to go... Oh, no, now you're lagging is what you're saying. Understood. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Is that Quilava my third spawn? No shot. I got 3 members of... Tell me my luck's not that bad. Tell me my luck is a little bit better than that. Don't show me a second Quilava. That's a second Quilava. And a non-shiny Cyndaquil. Brother. That's not... That's illegal in 37 states. Beans, dude. I mean, absolute bean dip. Bean sauce. Bean souffle. Yeah, after this distortion, I will probably reset the audio. Would love that space-time distortion like you're calling there, Ivik. Arceus, listen to Ivik. But don't make him a liar. Arceus, you hear me? Do you hear me? My shiny luck isn't the best, but my Cyndaquil luck is even worse. It really is, man. Like the only way, the best way I'm gonna get a Cyndaquil is really out of a massive mass outbreak here in the Mirelands. Aside from that, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. The fact that I have Quilava and Typhlosion is crazy to me. Like, I think at one point I had a Cyndaquil, and I think I just evolved it and was not thinking. I don't know. You have the opportunity to say, no, you can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed? Shout out to Norman Osborn. I don't know if, like, we as movie fans deserve Willem Dafoe as Norman Osborn / the Green Goblin. It was that's one of those things that's like, it's just absolutely a perfect pairing of character and actor. Like that first Spider-Man, that Sam Raimi Spider-Man, like that they struck gold on that one. That first movie gave them the next 2 movies. They didn't even need the second one to be good. They were like, trilogy done, next, let's go. It's like, are you going to bring back the best villain that you've had? No. The hell with that. We're going to wait till 20 years down the line and we do some weird crossover with studios and some massive multiversal event. That's when we'll bring Willem back into this. No, Ivik, it's not just you. I had my capture card did a little lag issue, so now that the game audio is behind by about, like, 5 seconds or so. I feel like if you would have kept the Cyndaquil as Cyndaquil and evolved one to Typhlosion, you would have been done by now since you've seen so many Quilavas. Well, what's crazy about that is that I've seen so many Quilavas and none of them have been shiny. So it's like, it's so hard to... I mean, maybe hang on a second. I don't know if none of them have been shiny. Let me go back to the professor real quick, because now I'm curious, because I think I might actually have a dupe Quilava. Which, if that's the case, then yeah, no, Shadowless, you absolutely spot on. Let me go to my dupes here real quick. No, I didn't think I did. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, that's not big. That's not the worst thing. Let's head on back here. You know, it's nice to see the algorithm internally. Like, this is the perfect time to get a space-time distortion. You know what I mean? That being said, though, chat, I'm going to save it up here real quick, and I think we're going to wrap up for the day. Because just with the audio and everything, I'm starting to kind of get a little CP myself. So we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. But I'm gonna say thank you all so much. This has been a great day. Love y'all. We're gonna be back again on the 15th, so in 12 days. I will do my best to actually update you guys from Alaska, because I'm usually very terrible about actually posting my travels, but I really want to be a lot better about that. So, you know, maybe yell at me in Discord to, like, post pictures of Alaska. Maybe I'll go try to, like, high five a moose. A little EP at 4:20 in the afternoon is crazy. Listen, I had a long week, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a little EPB right now. But I'm gonna go nap. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm also going to try to make some content. I've been meaning to get that done for a little too. But y'all, much love. I will keep you guys updated from Alaska. Yell at me in the Discord, like I said. But stay safe, stay good, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, do something good for your community, and I will see you all in 12 days, 12 nights. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to miss you guys. I am gonna miss you guys. That is. I'll if I can get any shinies off the or added rather to the living decks, I will definitely post those for you guys. So much love, y'all. Take care of yourselves. I will see you in a couple of weeks, and until then, adios, amigos. I will see you all later. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. Sweet.